traveling for weddings is one thing that I think when we first start this career, we're all looking forward to. We want to explore the country or go international, take our talents and our skills and just capture some of the most beautiful scenery paired along with most beautiful couples and their intimate moments. And I think as creatives, we all desire that. I know I sure did. My very first destination wedding was in Indiana back in 2018. And it was probably the second wedding I ever booked. And I'm based out of Florida. So it was pretty far for me. I've really never traveled outside of Florida throughout my youth. I would go to Honduras, which is where my family's from, for vacation. But I would never travel to any other states. And it was the first time I got to explore outside of Florida. And it was very different. And from that point on, I did a few out-of-state weddings, flew to Georgia, to Tennessee. Then I did some to the Northeast as well, and even Delaware, those areas. But it was like maybe 1 or 2 weddings a year, maybe 3 at the most at the time. But now, that's a whole different story. Starting in March, which is right now that I'm in 2 weeks, probably by the time you're watching this is the week of, and I'm traveling on a cruise, going to Miami, leaving on a cruise. I come back, go to Cali, come back, go to Arizona, come back, I go to Michigan. I come back and I'm just going to keep traveling. And when those opportunities were booked, I was absolutely thrilled, absolutely thankful for all the opportunities. And I still am, to make it very clear. But there is that sense of fear. The fear of, wow, I'm traveling like crazy. How am I going to keep up with all the work? How am I going to be strong in this season of travel? How am I going to prepare for it? Balance the books, manage the travel budget, manage the second shooters that I need to have to make sure everything is good. The gear that I'm going to need to purchase to be able to make sure that I'm really, have a really good kit when it comes to traveling weddings, and I'm not sacrificing my quality of work no matter where I go. All these things are starting to hit me at once, and it can scare you, and it can definitely make you fearful, very fearful. And one thing how I've been overcoming that fearfulness is, one, giving praise to God, giving him all the glory, and just remembering Philippians 4:13. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And just remembering that it's not out of my own strength, that it's out of his. And back last year, I prayed for these opportunities, and I received those opportunities. And I can't live in fear of these things. And so what I started doing was compartmentalizing those feelings away and acknowledging that those are false feelings, false fearness, and that I can actually take steps towards preparing myself. Simple, right? Hey, I book the weddings, allocate resources, create systems, SOPs, right? That now that you're going to be traveling, that's going to make your life a lot easier. And I purchased the right equipment, the travel lighting, the cases, the bags, the light stands, things of that nature, so that I can create a good system and flow and stay disciplined at it. And I think that's the key word, is disciplined. Because not only it's not like I'm just traveling 1 week and coming back and then I won't have to travel again until the next month. No, I have to travel on a weekly basis for the next 3 months. And so that means I have to be disciplined with my time, disciplined in creating standards and procedures, on managing budget, learn how to delegate things that I shouldn't have to be doing, that I can use my resources to take that task and that pressure off. And I think that's something as creators we really have to hone on. Or business owners really in general, because this goes across the board. Delegate the things that you don't need to be doing, that you can offload, take some pressure off, and then stay disciplined in the things that absolutely require your full attention, that require you to be the best version of yourself to complete those tasks, so that you can serve intentionally and be present with your family when you're home. And so that was my breakthrough. I changed the perspective of fear into a challenge. And I love challenges. That's why I'm a business owner. I love to face the next challenge ahead. It makes it exciting. It can make it crazy, but when you overcome that challenge, you have a sense of pride and of gratitude for being able to break down that wall. And you know that if you ever face the same challenge again, you have a plan for it. And as you progress and as you grow as a creative, as a business owner, as a father or a husband, you're going to be facing challenges. And it's learning how to overcome them and not be trapped in a fearful state, but create an action plan and find ways that allows you to see the breakthrough and have hope, have faith, and most importantly, have that belief. Whether for me, I'm a believer, my faith is in Jesus. And so every time I look at my wrist, it's a reminder for me. It's a reminder for me to where my faith belongs. And if I'm ever questioning myself, as long as I have eyes to see, I see that cross and I know what that meaning means. And nothing can hold me back, because I know it's not of my own strength, it's of His. And because of that, I'll be able to see that breakthrough.